Hey everybody, it's Glenn, back in this video to share with you the Marvel Legends reveals from San Diego Comic-Con 2016 and also share my opinions on them. Moving on to Spider-Man, and you just can't keep Spidey Legends down, can you? Likely even more so in 2017 with the Spider-Man Homecoming movie coming out. I imagine this wave will be the first but not the last Spidey Legends we see next year. Kicking off with Symbiote Spider-Man, my favourite of the Spidey costumes, and while he ultimately lost to Angela in last year's fan poll, yet here he is anyway. Not that I'm surprised, as I always thought it was just a matter of time until this deco found its way onto what I assume is the Pizza Spidey body. It's hard to tell from the pic, but on display at the con, the black had a very glossy finish to it. Not sure I liked it. I guess they were going for a slimy symbiote look with that gloss, in that this sentient costume would eventually find a new host in Eddie Brock and become Venom. Yet with Peter, the symbiote was able to morph into regular street clothing, so I don't see why with this costume the symbiote would reveal itself and look like anything other than fabric. Then another Spider-Man? Kind of. It's Spider UK from the reality he is from. He's equal part Spider-Man and equal part Captain Britain. On the heels of the Abomination Wave's Captain Britain, seems we Brits are getting some Legends love of late. So keep it up and bring us Psylocke and Blade. I guess Spider UK gets his muscle from his Captain Britain part, as he's more ripped than your typical lean Spider-Man. This is in fact a new body, essentially similar in scale to Bucky Cap, which it seems is finally being retired. Will be interesting to see though how the two compare side by side. Next, the Green Goblin, perhaps Spider-Man's greatest nemesis, or maybe shoulder to shoulder on a level with Doc Ock. So with the recent release of Hobgoblin, I had a hunch Green Goblin would follow as a reuse of many of Hobgoblin's parts. However, for me the downfall of the Hobgoblin was the head sculpt. Comparatively from what I see in the picture, I'm liking the Green Goblin's head sculpt much more already. However, I do wish his Goblin Glider would get an upgrade and become a bit bigger in scale relative to the figure. Here's the latest Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan. Not entirely sure she belongs in a Spider-Man wave, but in just the few years since she was introduced, a groundswell of popularity has built up around her, so she's quite the welcome addition. Like the face sculpt here, she looks suitably genial, and she will be coming with interchangeable arms that replicate her inhuman shape-shifting abilities. Final Spider-Man reveal is the Jackal, the evil scientific mastermind behind the Clone Saga in the 90s and more recently the Spider Island event. That said, I think he'll be quite an obscure villain to many. As such, surprising that he is receiving an entirely new sculpt. Hasbro be spoiling us, right? Does make me think who else this hairy body could become, as we all know Hasbro like to spread their budget for a new body across a number of characters. I think the body's too small for the X-Men's Beast. Werewolf by Night, maybe? I don't know, but I'm yet to be sold on this one. A wicked head sculpt I like, but beyond that, I don't know. I need to see more pics. So if you were counting them, that's 5 in this wave. Now typically Legends ship in cases of 8, and it depends if any will be double packed in that case, but I have a feeling at least one more character will join the wave. I believe Shocker was rumoured, yet shown in the panel only in 3 3/4 inch form and not 6 inch. Plus the Bath is yet to be revealed, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say it'll be Sandman from this year's San Diego Comic-Con exclusive set, albeit differently decoed. Perhaps they saved that announcement as not to steal the exclusive set's thunder. Anyway, for more Marvel Legends in the form of the Doctor Strange reveals from San Diego Comic-Con, click the video on the left and stay tuned, as next up I'll be delving into the Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel Legends. Please give this video a big thumbs up, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.